Hi there YouTube, Musical Everybody here, in the rain, just waiting for a train to come along. It'll be here shortly, there it is. And we're going to be driving that train up to Kessel, on the German Kessel run. Because we're in Star Wars apparently now. Won't have all that much time by the time this guy stops and lets us in. Have to do quite a quick changeover and then we'll be on the way. This is the ICE train. Nice, very fast train. Gonna take us all the way up to Kessel. Let's jump on. Thank you, sir. That will be mine now. Door starting. Now this train has essentially a massive autopilot system, which we're just starting to turn on now. Coming down here, going to go to the autopilot system. Select 40 kph. Coming over here, we want the wiper speed to be quite high. Start that up. And we'll chuck in our front lights. Cabin lights. Pantograph is up, and I am pretty much ready to roll. Close the door. And it's time to start moving. Brakes are off. Now while that 85 is flashing, that means our top speed is 40 kilometers per hour. Hi there, Brent. And once we enter the automated speed zone, which isn't too far away, we then push the train to essentially connect the autopilot to the throttle and the throttle to the signaling system. Push everything to forward maximum and we let the train essentially drive itself. And all we need to do is press the "we haven't been asleep" button, which is that one there. And after that the train will essentially drive itself all the way up to the next station. We then just need to stop the train from like this kind of speed down to a stop. And then the same thing once we leave Fuda. We have entered the auto speed zone. Let's get the automatic speed set. That can go all the way to 250, which is maximum speed on this line. And I don't need that anymore. One thing I do need to do is keep on hitting that dead man switch, because if you don't, the train will stop itself. It's kind of the pay attention button. Okay, I'm in full throttle. Acceleration is as big as it can be. A lot of time inside the tunnels. Got a 200k zone now. Train is accelerating through 160. A little bit like hyperspace, isn't it? So how is everyone? Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. It's about 8:30 p.m. here in Melbourne on Sunday. A nice trip down to Hong Kong, Kai Tak, and the A330 yesterday. Played some good music in a church building this afternoon. Got a brass band competition next weekend on Saturday, so that wipes F&O out. Sunday I'm working, but I do get off work at about 7, so I'm not sure if any ATC will be online at that point. Might get to fly the ATR from Canberra to Sydney or something. What else is going on? Milk Run Monday this week is off, but next week might be okay. We'll just see all the screen on the right hand side gave us yellows now. The system has detected that we're at 250 kph, which is the maximum speed for the line, and so the train is kind of running on the brakes. It'll just keep on tapping the brake if it needs to slow down and pushing on the accelerator when it needs to go faster. Trying to maintain within a kph of 250. Meanwhile, all I need to do is keep on hunkering down on the old button down there. Foot pedal, CIFA. Now if you hear the audio alert, CIFA, it'll go CIFA, CIFA. That means you've broken the train and it wants to stop. And the only way you can get out of that is pulling your throttle down to idle, into 0, waiting for a second, then pushing it back up. Try to avoid doing that, but... Hi there, Toilet. Hope you're well. How you doing? I see the audio output for the sim isn't quite what I need it to be. Oh no, it is, it's fine. I was looking at my air traffic control audio output and it's silent because we're not in the air. Makes sense, we're in a train. Hi there, Chaz. Hi there, Owen. Haven't seen you around for a while. Good to see you. As you can see, we're in a very ground-affecting Millennium Falcon today. We're on the Kessel run, heading up to Kessel. Or Kassel. Kassel. On the Kassel run. K-A-S-S-E-L. Apparently it'll take us about 12 parsecs to get there. I think the rain stopped. Train's running faster than the camera can. That little beeping noise is we are less than 10 kilometers from the needing to slow down to 200. There's a train autopilot system that's taking care of that, so in a little while we'll probably see the train start to slow down. All on its own, I'm not touching it. This thing is far more automated than the Millennium Falcon. Hi there, Perth. How you doing? You can see with the yellow bars that the brakes have been applied slightly. They're not like friction brakes, they're electric thingy brakes. Essentially, it's the engine running, slowing the wheels up. Fun train. Ah, yeah, talking about massive amounts of rain in New Zealand. Yep, she's going a bit faster than the average Class 10 or the Underground that I do like as well. Hi there, David. Hope you're well. Train is starting to slow down. It did that all on its own without any of my input. See in the yellow that we're getting a stage like 5 or 6 braking now, and it's slowing down through about 210 on the way down to 200. Once it leaves the tunnel, which is coming up soon, we are now at 200. We saw the brakes just drop out. Into the tunnel we go. Okay, she's got a 250, it's accelerating again. You can see we're on like full stage blue on the pickup here, showing a full acceleration. That clicky noise is the C for pedal being pressed. You just need to keep on hammering that all through the trip. Anytime that if you get to do that, you'll get the alert CIFA, and as soon as that happens, the train is starting to emergency brake. So you can't even get the alert. Getting the alert is the alert. So every like 5 seconds or so, you just like press the pedal. Adelaide to Bali in the 321 Neo. That is pretty cool. And that's why they picked up the Neo, because they basically cost nothing to run. The engines will keep running on a smell of an oily rag, as I say. Yes, the good old slow down now sign. That's more of a British rail thing. The Germans seem to care about their trains. But essentially, this train runs by itself. The only reason that they have a driver on board is that he has to press the CFA pedal once every 5 seconds to make the train not stop. And that's all the driver's job is. They don't do anything else. Just sit here in the train, looking forwards, pressing the pedal. Telling the train, I'm awake. Keep doing what you're doing. You're good. These things are going so fast that even trying to look at a green light from off on the horizon somewhere, it's not going to stop on time. You get the old COVID. I got a touch of COVID, but I was vaccinated, so it felt like a cold for 2 weeks. The worst thing is, you know, not being able to go anywhere. That's less of a problem of the disease and more of a problem of the government wants to track you. That's fine. Yeah, it's always the way, isn't it? There's no telling who gets sick and who doesn't. It's like, you've got all the risk factors. You should be really, really bad, and you're fine. Someone else is like, you've got no risk factors, you're vaccinated, you should be fine, and they get really sick. It's like, what is this thing? I do like these little bridge things, they're kind of cute. Yeah, this is the line that I can drive without the head-up display on, because the train drives itself. It's like an Airbus train. It comes to the right country, I guess. It's German. Yes, well, I managed to dodge COVID. The band that I was playing with last year, Sunshine, the conductor got sick on the one rehearsal that I missed because I had to do something else somewhere else. So I was like, oh, I'm going to miss that rehearsal, but it's only one rehearsal, I should be alright. And then 11 people in the band got COVID from that rehearsal. Then I went to Swordcraft, and we're in teams for Swordcraft, so each team's got like 5 to 10 people in it, and 8 out of the 10 got COVID, and I missed out. I was one of the other 2. So that was good. And I finally caught up with me probably during Easter also, somewhere between Easter and Anzac Day. And I had a lot of stuff on. I went to the Nationals, band competition, in a plane, in a train. I probably caught it there. I didn't notice it for a week. I went to a Swordcraft camp thing, went to Anzac Day, and then just after Anzac Day it's like, ooh, I'm feeling a bit spicy today. COVID. So if I didn't catch it on the plane up to Sydney, on the train between Sydney and Newcastle, on stage at the Nationals, in the hotel at the Nationals, walking around like 50 bands at the Nationals, picking up random other people's trumpets that were for sale with like hundreds of people trying them out, and playing random trumpets that like 50 people have played that day. Yeah, you know, chuck a trumpet on your mouth. Share some COVID around. Plane back to Melbourne, drive out to a camp where there's 400 people camping in a little caravan park thing, playing battles, then going to marches and marching around with like air cadets and army reserves people marching around, close quarters. Yeah, eventually I got the COVID. Yeah. Cool, you got the old cadets promotion. I'm assuming you guys will be marching around on Anzac Day and or Remembrance Day in November, which will be in the middle of World Flight. Just dropping that hint. I put in for my leave for the World Flight, so I'll be either at home or in a crew, probably at home. Haven't really been keeping up with the VATSIM thing, so I'll see how that works. We're going to Antarctica this year for World Flight. That's the first year that we'll be having an Antarctica leg in World Flight. So that sounds fun. These tunnels go on. And we've got to slow down, 9 kilometers to go. Apply for leave from school. I'm not sure that works. And for whatever reason, the World Flight organisers, probably not wanting school kids around, usually put World Flight right in the middle of exam week. So if you want to know when World Flight is, just think about when you'll have exams in November. That's when it is. You might be able to get into the weekend ones, be it Sunday at the start or the Saturday at the end. Saturday at the end gets a bit chaotic as we arrive back in Australia. Imagine if Pennywise the Clown was suddenly in the tunnel. Indeed. Pennywise the Clown was in the tunnel, I would continue on at 250 k's an hour and splat. That's to say, the clown loses. The train wins. If he manages to derail the train, that might be interesting, but I don't like his chances of surviving it anyway. – 250 kilometers an hour of that going straight through you. Ah, Lachlan, I haven't seen you around forever. How you doing? Haven't heard your voice on Vatsim for a while either. You must have been keeping busy. That said, I've been keeping myself busy, so you know. Maybe the reason I haven't heard your voice on that sim is because I just haven't happened to show up where you are. Been down to like one a week. How far do we have? 7 Ks, alright, cool. Wah. Haven't been on Vatsim in a while. That would explain why I haven't heard you around. What you been doing? How's life treating you? We're catching up on this slower train on the slow track there. Slowing down to 140 kph. Yeah, that's almost fast enough to get the camera out in front. So this train's a slower version of the ICE, the older version. As I said, the trains will drive themselves. All I need to do is keep on pressing that Q button every 5 to 10 seconds or so. Going to put myself about here in the corner and flip around. That's a horn. That was fun. It's actually quite fun catching up on this other train. It's hilarious. I like it. We've got some yellow lights. Train will drive itself to the stop. We just need to line up the station. Like it. What year are you in at school? Is it 12? No, Aaron's on 12 at the moment. Which means you're probably not going to be seen around on last connection on April. My God, it's a while back. Still not touching anything except the CFA paddle. Okay, just need to go into the brakes. Brake pedal 3. Throttle is minimum, and opening a door. We spend almost 10 minutes here. Okay, so throttle is idle. I'm going to take out the reverser. That cancels the autopilot. RSB. I'm actually going to drop the front lights a little bit and we'll head out the back, see what's happening. Faking Tourette's. The back train's going back the other direction. Nice. It's nicer weather up here in Fuda. Wonder what it'll be like up in Kessel. Anybody speak German? Yeah. Lübeck. Off to Kassel. Wilhelmshaw. I know Hanover. There's a composer by the name of Lübeck from the late 1500s, about 1570. Wrote a very nice set of trumpet sonatas. I wonder if I can arrange one of those for the band. That'd be hilarious. All cornets that we have, plus a timpani drum. Gonna show you a funky little thing that we can do with this thing here. There's a button down here which will turn those windows opaque. So we can get in it. That one there. How's that? Luggage rack, nice little table, here's a thing where you can walk between carriages, there's the toilet, and unfortunately they don't let us in there. Imagine giving us a visual toilet without letting us walk into the place. Anyway, here's a nice little first class lounge kind of thing. Four minutes, we need to be back. So from the first class awesome part over to the, plebeian part. Down to second class now. Indeed, they need to give us a toilet. Just walk into here and go like, open that, and there's just a toilet sitting there. Properly rendered, all that fun. Here is, I think it's third class? Yeah, it's bench seating. Actually no, that's the dining car. So you can sit there and eat your meal. You get it from up here. Another thing that should have been shown is the drinks place. You can, you know, buy snacks, whatever. They need to let us open that as well, because you'd literally have a service person standing in there selling stuff. Then the deli. Now this is apparently a interesting area. Imagine being stuck in the back here. It's like these two people get their nice little meal place. You're in the back. Maybe that's for the kids to sit down there, and while the adults kind of hang out here. Oh, this would be the kind of chair that I'd go for. It's like, yep, this is me. Thanks. I like that one. If I couldn't get that one, I'd probably get that one over there. Anyway, we need to head back up to the front of the train, so time to do that. Broader restaurant. Wiedersehen. Well, little announcements for the passengers. I like it. He sat down on that seat like a Riker. The Riker maneuver. Okay, we have B85 into the autopilot. RSB at 40. Got this little blind shader thing as well that you can pull down. Time to close. Let's go. Ah, that's right. Brakes off. Now let's go. Oh. Why is that not working?
RSB. RSB. RSB.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
RSB. RSB. RSB.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Schnellfahrt.
Oh, my mic got muted. Sorry about that. Right, the train's fully automated at the moment. All we need is the CFA pedal. We've caught all of the auto systems and it's accelerating up to 250. Still in the tunnel. About 80 k's to go at the moment. I like a good train that goes really, really fast. They'll drop the horn through the tunnel. Not that it'll matter if you're standing on the track and the train's coming at you. You've got about half a second. We have a slowdown in 9 kilometers. Remember through the tunnel on the way to Kessel in the Millennium Falcon. I like it. That's a bridge. train's got the brakes going at the moment. See those big yellows? Not much brake. It's a little bit. It's like a dynamic brake. Okay, we've got part G, 1.4K. It's not override, it's acknowledge. Okay, brakes are off. Back on a little. Like Arnhem Bridge better? Is that the bridge too far? The Millennium Falcon. I like it. Everyone toast. Never been a great fan of avocado on toast. I said I've never been a real big fan of avocado, full stop. That's a big viaduct. That's straight over the parking space there. That's hilarious. The safety feature on this train, if the driver passes out, is if I don't hit the CFA pedal once every 20 seconds or so, the train will go into an emergency brake and it will stop. That's what happens. And then getting it to move again is really, really annoying. You essentially have to shut down the train entirely and then reset it. And we're back in the acceleration. Yeah, the like button on YouTube at the moment is a bit weird. They must have done an update and broke it. Yeah, I saw that. Domestic abuser went nuts and decided to murder some folk. Back up at 250, we have a B and we do not have a G. Yeah, if you miss out on hitting the CIFA pedal, you get the word CIFA, but because we're doing 250k an hour, the CIFA will just start to slow the train down immediately. And then if you manage to catch the CIFA before it pops the emergency brake, you still have to reduce the power to idle, click the this thing off entirely, and then ratchet back up slowly to the full power, and then it'll start moving again. Is far from the site the day before? Yeah, that makes some sense. I mean, I'd expect that to be the case. It would have just been completely random. Still a trash thing to do. Auckland a bit crazy, eh? So I was at band practice the other night here in Melbourne, and the band director goes, wouldn't it be interesting if we went to New Zealand to do the nationals over there? Whether anything comes of that, I don't know. It'd be kind of fun. Major over in Auckland last week. That beepy noise means that we've got 9 kilometers till we have to slow down. 9 kilometers till we have to be at the new speed of 200 kph. So have to lose 50. The train will manage that on its own. No need for me to think about it. Yellow brakes are in. That's cool. I'm not sure where the nationals in New Zealand are next year. I'm told that the ones in Australia might be in Perth, which is probably why they're thinking, let's go to New Zealand instead, because it'll be both cheaper and a lot less far away. Ah, yes, but they already had Jacinda get rid of all their guns, didn't they? True enough, yeah. So when's Lachlan of voting age? Would you be able to vote for this referendum that we've got going sometime between now and November? The Voice. Just pointing it out, it's a thing. Not advocating for any position on it. Oh, another nice bridge. That's a huge bridge. Oh, that's cute. I've got a referendum about native things. They want to change the constitution to make Aborigines have a direct voice to government, parliament, something like that. The details are pretty vague, let's put it that way. Yeah, that's a one local. Aborigine voice to parliament. It doesn't seem to be that elected, let's put it out that way. But yeah, they've been very vague about exactly what it means. Apart from the fact that it'll be a constitutional amendment, blah blah blah. Ramping the speed back up. Another nice bridge. Interesting route, this one. We got heaps of these little bridge things and then you go straight into tunnels. Tunnel bridge, tunnel bridge. So 20k to go. Yeah. You're getting progressively less believable as you go down, Lachlan. Lydia Thorpe. That's a good one. Pauline Hanson. Oh, I like it. That's just trees that are cutting instead of a tunnel. Rather cute. Imagine that road. There's nothing protecting anything there. Interesting. That's a design choice. No boom gates, level crossing, 250 mile/hour trains. What could possibly go wrong? Slow down to 180. Politics. Fun times. Ah, cute little German village over there. Yes, well, the government not caring about their farmers, clearly. Great. Auckland to Hamilton got banned from operating in Auckland after single passenger danger incidents. Yes. They should learn from the Germans and make train signals like this. The train driver doesn't even have to do anything apart from turn the autopilot on and hit the button once every 30 seconds. So I'm alive. I'm still alive. How did the train know to slow down there? Something on a railway track told it. That's how that works. Red light, the train will just stop by itself. Ah, good old Greens. All politics is just a dumpster fire of dumb. Some of it a dumpster fire of dumb, some of it a dumpster fire of corruption. Great. Have a G. We need to hit this button here. That's been done. Got a lot of those graffiti artists tagging those walls. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Regardless of which position you take, conservative, liberal, anything else. Nah. It's just a dumpster fire. I like the look of that thing over there. Train has a red up ahead, and it is decided that in the next less than a kilometre we are slowing down to 0. I'm not touching the controls for that. Train's just doing it. Train has recognised the red signal, it's gone meep, and now it's slowing down to a stop. All I need to do is hit the CFA pedal. That's fair enough. The hottest politician. Would point out that I went to the year 10 form with a girl called Jacinda, spelled the same way as yours. Not New Zealander though. Kind of similar look about them though. This is a nice station, I like it. Peter Dutton would be a good Voldemort. Well, this is Kessel. Welcome to Kessel. Did we arrive here in less than 12 parsecs? I don't know. Take that out. That was a fun little trip. Now to explore Kessel. See if we can find some spice. I found some ice. Sounds fun. This is a very nice station. I do like it. It's slightly over-engineered, in my opinion, but very nice. Kind of reminds me of, you know, the entrance to Circular Quay or something like that. They let us walk out. Oh my. They let us walk out in the simulator, into the cars. It'd be hilarious if you could just take one of these cars and drive off somewhere. That's the train we were just driving. Someone else is driving it now and they're taking it out to Hamburg, whatever it was. Hanover? One of those. There it goes. Goodbye, our train. Chandeliers in the underground station in Pyongyang. That sounds over the top. Like everything in Pyongyang. As it should be. Guess you kind of like stand out here waiting to be picked up by your Uber. Ah, quaint little village housing over there. There's a bus. This is where we transition to Bus Simulator and drive that around. That would be funny. Anyhow, that's all I came for today. That's to drive the ICE train. It's a very nice train to drive. Quite easy once you get used to all of its little quirks. It's basically an Airbus for a train. Airbus train. It's completely automated. The only thing you have to do is hit the Q button every 30 seconds or less. And yeah, it drives itself, stops itself, changes speed by itself. I love it. Good stuff. And this is a wonderful station at Kessel here. Alrighty. I won't be in to Milk Run tomorrow because I need to be at a rehearsal. I might be for the one after that. Hope so. We'll see how we go. Just heard a train pull in, but I couldn't tell where it was. Anyhow, I have been Musical Aviator, and I'll see you guys next time, whenever that does happen. Hopefully it will be probably next week, almost 7 days away from now. It's possible we might get something in for the Saturday. I doubt it though. So Sunday. Until then, have a very wonderful week. Bye for now.